cooking journey. Happy New Year to everyone, and thank you for subscribing me, encouraging me by trying some of them in 2020, and keep trying all of my recipes, subscribe them, share among your friends in 2021 also. As a new year has begun, I thought of making a something special. So I thought of making shawarma. I've already showed you Kolkata chicken roll, but shawarma is something unique. It's a Middle Eastern dish. Usually it is made with caboose or pita bread. So today, as everyone doesn't have pita bread, I thought of making it with tortilla sheets. If you don't have that also, you can use the paratha which I showed you in the Kolkata chicken roll, and the recipe is in the description below. The link for the paratha will be in the description, and if you don't have the tortilla sheet, you can use that. If you have pita bread, the better, you can use that. So to get started with, over here I am using chicken thigh piece which is boneless. Okay, so don't use breast piece because when we are grilling it, it gets dry. Okay, when we are using thigh piece, it gets juicy even if we grill it. So always use chicken thigh piece if you're making any kebab, because it has layers of fat and it becomes juicy even if you grill it. Okay, after you clean the chicken pieces should be completely dry. It should not have any water in it. See, it should be completely dry. So first we will marinate the chicken. This recipe is quite simple. So first you need 1 teaspoon of dhania powder. Okay, 1 teaspoon of jeera powder, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon powder, and 1 teaspoon turmeric powder, little bit of salt, around 1 teaspoon is enough. If you have ground clove powder, you can add 1 teaspoon of that also. As I am not having that, I am using homemade garam masala. Okay, 1 teaspoon, and then 1 tablespoon of Kashmiri chili powder, and this is the quantity for 1 kg of chicken. 1.5 tablespoon of red chili powder, if you want less spicy, you can add less chili powder. Salt as per your taste. Pepper 1 teaspoon. Okay, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. If you don't have garlic powder, you can opt it out. 1 to 2 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. Juice of a half lime. So juice of a half lime. 4 tablespoons of refined vegetable oil. Or olive oil. Now you will mix this all nicely. Add a little bit of water. Now we will add our chicken and mix it nicely. So coat it nicely. Nicely mix it. If you don't have time, you can marinate it and keep it for around 15 to 20 minutes, and you can proceed to the next step. But the more you keep it, the more tasty, juicy and flavorful the chicken becomes. So our marination is done. Now I will keep it aside for about 5 to 6 hours, and then we will proceed to our next step. Over here my lunch is mutton curry and rice, which my father is making. Okay, so now we will keep this aside. So here goes my chicken for the shawarma. So my chicken was in the fridge for about 6 to 7 hours, and it smells awesome. So that's why I told you to keep it in the fridge for about 5 to 6 hours, so that the marination is coated nicely, and it tastes fantastic and juicy. So the first thing you have to do is preheat the oven at 180 degrees centigrade, which I have already done. Next you need loaf tins. So we use the loaf tin so that it gets the effect of that rotisserie which the restaurants use. Now if you don't have the loaf tin, you can use any baking tin, like the square one or circle one, anything, and keep the chicken nice tightly, like closely you should keep it. Okay, and if you don't have that also, you can grill it in the grilling pan, but it would be better if you have the loaf tin, or any square tin will also do. So into the tin we will apply some oil nicely, any oil, olive oil, any refined oil. Okay, now we will take our chicken pieces and place them closely, okay, to one another. See, like this, they should be close to one another. So keep on putting like that. So after you place the chicken, you press it nicely. Okay, see. Okay, now we will place it into the oven, grill it for 40 minutes. Okay, 40 minutes. So I have kept it on the grill mode for 40 minutes. Now let's wait. Another part of important part of shawarma is the sauces and the condiments. So with the condiments we will be, so this is the pickled vegetables, and with this we will be needing the hummus and some sauces, which is made up of the yogurt. So to make the pickled vegetables at home, I have taken 2 beetroot, 1 carrot and 4 jalapeno chilies, and with that 1 cup of water, 1.5 cup of vinegar and 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar, and I have boiled them for half an hour. Okay, so I have cut them like this, and if you want you can add the cucumber also, and this you can store it in the fridge for about 1 to 2 weeks, with the sauce. See this, you get it. Okay, now our pickled vegetables are ready. We will go to the yogurt sauce. To make the yogurt sauce, you will be needing 1 cup or 400 grams of thick yogurt or Greek yogurt or hung curd. So the hung curd should not have any water in it. Then you will be and this should be really creamy and not sour. Then you will be needing 1 teaspoon of crushed garlic, 1 teaspoon of jeera or cumin powder, salt as per taste, chopped parsley. If you don't have parsley, you can opt it out. Juice of a half lime, 1 to 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Garlic and olive oil are really important part of Mediterranean dishes. Now we will mix this all nicely. We don't use mayonnaise in the shawarma. Instead of mayonnaise, we use this garlic yogurt sauce. If you want, you can use the cucumber also, some chopped cucumber. You should be chopping the cucumber finely. This is also called tzatziki dip. Okay, mix it nicely. If you feel this is thick, you can add little bit more of yogurt. If you have tahini paste, you can add that also, 1 teaspoon of tahini paste. So our sauce is ready. Another important part is hummus. Now I am using store-bought hummus. In one episode I will show you how to make homemade hummus. If you don't have hummus, you can opt it out. But if you have, the better. It gives nice Mediterranean taste to the shawarma. Then we need some vegetables, capsicums, bell peppers and lettuce and onions. Now I will be showing you a simple salad for the shawarma. Salad plays a really important part in the Mediterranean dish. Over here for that I have boiled 1 small broccoli. Okay. Into this I will be adding 5 to 6 tablespoons of pomegranate. This much is enough. Okay. I have added half cup of curd, then some salt. The curd which I am using for the salad is also hum curd. Now we will mix this nicely. If you want, you can add more pomegranate or broccolis. So our salad is also ready. Now we will heat our tortilla sheet. Or if you are making the paratha, you will be making the paratha. Or if you are having pita bread, you will be heating the pita bread. So our chicken is ready. Now we will take it out. So see the color. It looks really amazing and the aroma has filled the kitchen. It looks really delicious. Now we will put the chicken on a plate. So I've cut the pieces into small, see, like this. Okay, and you can use the oil for any other marination or purposes. Okay, and if you don't want to eat the chicken like the shawarma, you can eat it with the nice Mediterranean pilau with the salad, the broccoli salad. Now I will show you how to assemble the shawarma. Now the first step is to spread the hummus on whichever flatbread you are using. Even tandoori roti will be nice. Hummus is really healthy because it is made from our white chana or chickpeas. Now after this I will be arranging some lettuce leaf on top of this. If you don't have lettuce, you can use cabbage also. Okay. Now we will place our chicken pieces on top of the lettuce or cabbage. So little by little we will place them. Now we will place some vegetables, okay, little vegetables which we have cut, okay, like this. The bell peppers, tomatoes, onions, okay. Little by little you will place them. Okay. Now we will put our pickled vegetables one by one. The jalapenos, beetroots, carrots. As I said before, you can store them for 1 or 2 weeks. Another important part is French fries. You can put some 5 to 4 French fries, okay, here and there. See, and then we will add our garlic yogurt sauce slowly on top of the ingredients. Okay, now we will slowly roll it. Okay, so I've rolled it only this much, and you should eat it carefully without the ingredients going out. Now we will serve it in a nice serving plate with the broccoli pomegranate salad. So our chicken shawarma is ready with broccoli pomegranate salad. Do try this and encourage me by sharing among your friends, and comment if you have tried it, and if you have any questions, do ask in the comment below. And I'm going to serve this with my Santi Atto. So do try this, and if you want the link for the Santi Atto, I will give it in the description below. Try it, subscribe my channel, share among your friends, like my channel, and comment if you tried it. So till then, bye and Happy New Year to everyone.